And we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. 9:46. We only have a couple minutes left. I want to thank everybody for bearing with me today. I feel great. I absolutely do. I feel great compared to yesterday, but hopefully tomorrow I'll be 100%. Tomorrow we got a lot to do. I got tomorrow we have the annual business meeting. The Gilmer County Chamber has the annual business meeting. Look forward to that every year. And then we have the inaugural ball tomorrow night down there with Governor Kemp. And Friday morning, folks, Friday morning we have the court hearing, the McKinney murder. We'll have bond hearings Friday morning. So it's going to be a busy rest of the week, and I want to, again, before we do close, I got a couple minutes here, but I don't want to forget, I want to thank Bruce and Rick for jumping in and taking over for me yesterday in such short notice. Now, you know, Gillette, the best a man could get. I watched the commercial. I don't, you know, until men, what would I say? Until men are completely neutered, right? Is that what you would say? I mean, until, do me a favor, Josh. I know we only got a couple minutes. There's a lot of talk about it, and I don't know if we have somebody that has not seen this commercial. Look for the new commercial for Gillette and see if it pops up anywhere. Gillette. I think the name of the commercial is We Believe the Best the Man Can Be, Gillette. All right? And actually, Gillette's done not just a commercial. They've done almost a 2-minute short film. So see if you can find that. Tell me if you have it, if that's something we can plug in here right fast. A lot of people have watched it. Should be able to get it on YouTube. You got it? All right, Josh's going to load it in, and we're going to play it so we can. And before we do that, let me just do the Twitter deck here, what the president has done before we close here, finishing our discussion on the shutdown. There are now 77 major or significant walls built around the world, with 45 countries planning or building walls. Over 800 miles of wall have been built in Europe since only 2015. They have all been recognized as close to 100% successful. Stop the crime at our southern border. That was a tweet 2 hours ago by the President of the United States, followed up with, it is becoming more and more obvious that the radical Democrats are a party of open borders and crime. They are. It's the bottom line. They want nothing to do with the major humanitarian crisis on our southern border, 2020, hashtag 2020. If you watch the media, they are crying for these federal employees. I mean, there's tears. They're weeping tears for these federal employees. And they're dumb enough, like CNN, to put up the $1.2 billion a week, okay? All right, now we're going to go to this. Let's do this. We got about 2 or 3 minutes. Let's play this for people that are just hearing about it and maybe haven't had a chance to watch it. Gillette.
Bullying.
The Me Too movement against sexual harassment.
Masculinity.
Is this the best a man can get? Is it? We can't hide from it.
Sexual harassment is taking over.
It's been going on far too long. We can't laugh it off.
Who's the daddy?
What I actually think she's trying to say.
Making the same old excuses.
Boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys.
But something finally changed.
Allegations regarding sexual assault and sexual harassment.
But she says
And there will be no going back. Because we believe in the best in men.
Men need to hold other men accountable.
Smile, sweetie.
Come on.
To say the right thing. To act the right way.
Bro, not cool, not cool.
Some already are. In ways big
Yo, men, we're acting like we gonna shake it.
and small.
I am strong.
But some is not enough.
It's not how we treat each other, okay? Okay.
Because the boys watching today will be the men of tomorrow.
Hey, I don't know anything about Gillette. I've never purchased a Gillette product in my entire life. I don't think Gillette wants to sell products to shave the hair off their chin, off your chin. I think they want to sell a product to shave the hair off. Really? You know, not going too deep into this, there are issues out there in the world, in the United States, where with men and women, and you start breaking these things down, and you're not really looking into the depth. If you get back to, you know, a mom and dad in the house, which crazes and just outrages liberals, you get back to mom and dad in the house, and you get to a point where, you know, the son watches the dad treat the mom with respect in the house, and then you have a son that loves their mother, that would not want to ever treat anyone or see anyone treated like they would not allow their mother to be treated. I mean, there's some pretty simple things, but obviously we've gotten into a societal breakdown, okay, the breakdown of our society, and we're never allowed to discuss that problem. Never. We're never allowed to discuss the breakdown of the family and our society. We only have to listen to this kind of advertising. They've almost, you know, boys will be boys, just like they said. I just want to put this just came up. It just came up at 9:51. Pelosi asked Trump to reschedule State of the Union because of the shutdown. The House Speaker is citing security concerns, but Democrats also don't want to give Trump a platform to blame them for the shutdown. Speaker Nancy Pelosi on Wednesday at 9:51 asked President Donald Trump to reschedule his State of the Union address or deliver it in writing as long as the government remains shut down. So he can give us a State of the Union in writing, not on TV to use it for a platform against the Democrats. So they're wanting to reschedule that State of the Union. And when is that supposed to take place? And I think that's a State of the Union address in writing to Congress on January 29th. Okay, this just came up. Pelosi asking Trump to reschedule State of the Union. I think he'll leave this thing closed until the State of the Union. And I think after the State of the Union, you'll see the Democrats come to the table. Because I'll tell you what, every time the Republicans stand up and cheer over border security and the Democrats stay seated, watch and see. It won't look good. The optics are not good. Pelosi knows it. That's why this is a crack. Pelosi's showing a crack here at 9:51 a.m. This just hit. Got an alert. Pelosi asked Trump to reschedule State of the Union because of shutdown. There's a crack here on Pelosi. She knows if she gets to January 29th, the end of the month, and he gets this State of the Union address, that will be bad optics for them. And because I tell you what, Trump will fill the gallery that night. He will fill the gallery, and he will have them stand up. Pelosi knows it. He will have the gallery full of parents that have lost loved ones, nieces, nephews, aunts, uncles, regardless of who they are. The real people that have lost loved ones and are suffering in this country due to people in this country illegally. That's right. Pelosi has shown a crack. And Trump knows it right here with this. He has the State of the Union. I'm your host, BKP. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Thank you very much for tuning in today. And we'll see you in the morning. Have a nice day. Take us out of here, Josh.